Yo, what's up? Hey, it's me, Matt, doing a quick hits for the happy medium. How you doing? So, all hail, President Biden bowed down before the. Did he steal the election? I don't know. Some sketchy stuff. Was it him? Did people take it upon themselves? You got papered up windows. You got more people registered than the actual population of the area. You got a lot of instances of that kind of stuff. Doesn't matter though. Would it have made a difference? I mean, it's pretty close, but it seems like everyone doesn't care. You know, nobody gives a crap about the situation. Let's move on. Everyone wants to move on. All hail President Biden. That's the theme. That seems how everyone is. You know, but it was a pretty close election. You know, it was, President Biden, President-elect Biden, and President Trump. Pretty close. The country is torn. Definitely, we are not all on the same page. Both sides wanted the narrative that one is greater than the other immensely, and that is not true. There's also stories of ballots being thrown out and destroyed. I saw a video today of some guy ripping up ballots, but it's like, why would some guy make a video of himself ripping up ballots? So you're going to get in trouble. That's stupid. But I bet this kind of behavior happens all the time in elections, to be honest with you. But, I don't know. So here's where we are. Donald Trump's going to contest it. He's doing a tour where he's going to list all the dead people that were registered that voted for him. And he's not going to let it go. He's been at Fox News. He's turning on Fox News. Conservatives are turning on Fox News. Oh, no. What are they going to do? What are they going to do when the conservatives turn on you, Fox News? That's their theme. So Trump's thinking about forming his own network. Jerry, you said several times, Jerry, that you could listen to a Trump podcast or watch a Trump show or something like that. And so he might have his own network. I saw something like that where he's going to take on Fox News. That's where he's going to focus his vengeance on. And he's going to take Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson, the man, the myth, the legend, actually the guy who's like the poster boy for conservative talk shows. He got better ratings than the NBA. I don't know. Does the NBA suck? I didn't watch this time. It's hard to watch sports during COVID, the empty arenas. It's weird, man. It's weird. So, Joe, what's he going to do about COVID? While we're on that subject, lockdowns, locking down the country. What's going to happen? I don't know. Hopefully a vaccine. You know what I mean? Conspiracies, obviously. I'll entertain conspiracies because, Jerry, I know you love conspiracies. You love them so much. You love them so much that you might cheat on your wife with conspiracies. That's how much you love conspiracies. I don't want to put that out there. You might want to edit that part out. But I know you love conspiracies, Jerry. So they're going to get rid of Biden and Kamala Harris is going to be the president. That's probably what you're thinking. I know that's what you're thinking, Jerry. I know that's what you're thinking. Joe is just a figurehead. And maybe they'll keep him around. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he'll get the Rona, and they won't fly him to Walter Reed Hospital. They'll accidentally go to a normal hospital, and he'll get treated like us. That's not funny. So the numbers are spiking. Does anybody care? No. Everywhere I go, people aren't wearing masks. People are doing what they want. So what are we gonna do? I don't know. I mean, Joe's going to implement, wear masks and all this shit. Illinois Pritzker's, getting hardcore about it, shutting down businesses and stuff. The next step's going to be a shelter in place. Shelter in place. Can't leave the house. I can't have that, man. I can't have that, Jerry. Okay? I can't have that. I never thought I'd say I don't want to stay home and watch TV all day. I never thought I'd say that. I want to keep moving forward. And I think we all want to keep moving forward, but we can't, because, I don't know. I could sit here and go, these people aren't wearing masks and they're not distancing, and it's just hard, you just want things to be normal. I understand. You gotta, I understand, masks suck. It sucks wearing a mask. It really does. It's weird. You know, I have to wear masks to do stuff it's hard doing stuff as it is, and then I put some mask on. It's weird. You know, how am I supposed to conversate with people? It's weird, but, you know, that's what they tell us to do. I mean, the rates are, you know, so, but I understand not wanting to do it at the same time. I know it's like, oh, that's reckless. It's like, but, you know, you want to feel normal. You want to feel alive, you know. I talked to someone who went out to eat the other day and just felt so normal. Like, I get it, you know, I get it, you know. It just, you want to go back to the way things were. Hopefully we'll all appreciate the way things were. But where's the vaccine? President Donald Trump, current president, he, shit, edit that out, Jerry. he said there's going to be a vaccine. Hold on. Edit that out. Unless you don't want to. I got nothing to hide. It might be funny just to you not edit out me saying edit out. We'll see. You're the production person. So, fuck. Just edit it out. You better listen to this, motherfucker. He said there'd be a vaccine within weeks during the first debate. He said there'd be a vaccine by election day. Where's the vaccine? Motherfucker, where is it? Huh? Come on. He's a con man. He's a con man. So, this is where we are. Half the country's upset. The other half is very happy. And one half will not accept the election. Trump's not going to take it lying down. He's the last person that you think is going to go, okay, fine, I give up. No way. But maybe he will. Maybe he'll realize it's not worth it. Maybe you won't have Donald Trump to kick around anymore. He's the Richard Nixon of our generation. I don't know. He's not exactly Richard Nixon. I wasn't alive for Richard Nixon. I'm not that old. I'm fairly young. Fairly young, kids. I'm hip. I know what's going on. So they just had Dave Chappelle host SNL, and I thought the monologue was amazing. I've said this before, but Jim Carrey sucks as Joe Biden. He sucks. He's horrible, okay? I know it's like, you know, SNL cast members are weak, the writing's weak, so they pack it full of celebrities. Listen, the first 4 years I thought Alec Baldwin was awful as Donald Trump. It was just awful. It was like he was some weird caricature from some propaganda poster, you know, during some war or something. Just the way he contorted his face and shit. But he really was good this season. He really made me laugh. I think he really made him more cartoonish and stuff. But Jim Carrey's terrible at Biden, and well, he's not gonna do it for 4 years. Jim Carrey's is he A-lister? I don't know. Maybe sort of an A-lister. He's not gonna do SNL for 4 years. He's hopefully got better stuff to do than SNL for 4 years. I guess Baldwin didn't. I don't know. Baldwin's an A-lister, so I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But Chappelle hosted. Monologue was epic. He did a Dave Chappelle monologue, and the audience was a bunch of pussies. They gasped a few times. It was real emotional. Tug at your heartstrings. I'm not gonna try to talk about it because I won't do it justice. I won't insult Dave Chappelle, and I'm not good enough to talk about it really. I mean, but it was hardcore. It was just he's Kenan Thompson said in an interview, he's like the voice of our generation, I guess. I don't know. Is Kenan Thompson part of my generation? I guess he was. As I was a kid, frustrated, I'd watch him succeed on TV with all that and Keenan and Kel, Good Burger and shit. Yeah, but man, Dave's a man. I saw some skits that weren't bad, but I don't know. His monologue was worth it alone. Foo Fighters were worth it alone. But where do they go from here? They were so focused on Trump. Where do the other shows go from here? They were so focused on Trump. You're not saying they shouldn't. That's their choice, and people liked watching them. Ratings went up, so where do they go? You gonna focus on Biden? Is there enough to talk about? Is he that entertaining? Is he tweeting funny stuff? I'm not saying it's funny, but you know what I mean? What are they gonna do? I mean, maybe is humor gonna change? You know, did the cancel culture become as a backlash to Trump? Will it go away now? Will it be harder now under Biden? Are people gonna be more PC? Are people gonna be less PC? Are people going to be less about, white supremacy and stuff because Trump's not in power? I mean, honestly, none of these problems go away. The racial stuff with the police doesn't go away. We still got to deal with that. I mean, like I said, it's been happening forever. The media has been covering it now. Will they keep covering it? I mean, now the virus is an issue. Is it an issue? I mean, it seems like an issue. Why aren't we on lockdown? It's worse than it was in March and April when we were locked down. We're not locked down yet. And it's worse. It's worse than it ever has been. Why are we locked down now? I mean, you can't eat inside and shit, and you can't go to bars or whatever. I don't really care. Shelter in place, that's hardcore. That's hardcore. So you go, why were we locked down in the first place? Why were we locked down in the first place? Did that do anything? Well, hospitals were being overrun, so we were locked down to stop that. But still, we've made no progress at all with the virus. And now it's cold and flu season. Now it's winter time. Now it's cold. Now it's nasty. It's getting dark at 4. People are going to get sick. People are getting pneumonia. They're going to get the flu. They're getting all kinds of shit. And you're going to have COVID. It's going to be bad. So you got schools opening up, schools shutting down, schools opening up, schools shutting down, schools opening up, schools shutting down. You hear about kids having parties, kids, super spreaders, all this shit. Should we have been locked down this whole time? I mean, I don't think we could handle it as a nation. I don't think a human being should be able to handle being locked down for 8 months while they try to figure it out. I mean, they should have figured it out by now. We're supposed to be the greatest country in the world. I mean, China's supposed to be really good. Why can't we figure it out? I mean, come on. It's going to destroy the economy, but I understand, we can't have people dying. I get it. I'm not, I don't want to die. I don't want to catch it. I'm scared shitless of it. It's terrifying, honestly. I mean, I'm a germaphobe as it is. I got some OCD, so especially when I'm around people that don't wear masks. I mean, I've gotten over it, but at first it was kind of hard for me. It was. I remember when we were locked down, I didn't leave the house for a while. And then when I left, first time I left, it was to do stand up. It was just holy shit. It was hard, man. It was really hard. But you don't want to go back to that because it just the kids aren't learning on Zoom. Kids, I don't know, but you don't want people dying. I don't know. We should have figured it out by now. Is it Trump's fault? Is it Fauci's fault? I don't know. But just life as we know it will never be the same. We did sports. Should we not have done sports? Should we not have done the NBA? I mean, all those people in the Major League, they caught shit. I mean, Trump did his rallies. People caught shit. I mean, Herman Cain died. Jeez, How many times have I said, believe him, believe him? It's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. I mean, it's fucked up. We weren't meant to wear masks. We weren't meant not to be around each other. It's weird, And I say the same thing, when I do conspiracy theories, Jerry, I'll say this to you. There's a cure for cancer. There's a cure for AIDS. All the cures for diseases, we know them already. But it costs more money to buy the cure. Not buy the cure. Buy the, keep you alive shit. Get radiation and stuff. Get those cocktails for HIV. It sucks, bro. It sucks, man. So you try to do a topical thing. System of a Down released 2 songs. I like System of a Down, one of my favorite bands. They're doing it to raise money for one of their causes. And I'm not clear if they're going to actually release an album or if they're just releasing a couple songs, but it's too much of that guitar guy singing Darian. I want to hear more Surge. I like just Surge. Steal This Album, Toxicity, and their original self-titled were really good because it was just Surge. That other guy kind of wanted the spotlight maybe. I mean, I know he was really more of the band. He writes the music. He writes the songs. But I like him more as a backup. The songs are good. It's good to hear System again. The more and more I listen to him, the more and more I liked him. Really appreciate them. Hope they put out a whole album. Hope they do a tour. I mean, obviously can't tour right now. But it was good. It was good. It was familiar. It reminded me of good times. Always System of a Down, always good times. I saw him with Rammstein, Slipknot. Saw him at Ozfest with Rob Zombie. Saw him at Ozfest with Disturbed. One with Ozzy. The other time they headlined because Ozzy's all fucked up. He was sick, wasn't doing good. That's Ozzy. But last time I saw them, they were pretty much done. They show before the St. Louis, they had some altercation on stage. So The double album, Mesmerize and Hypnotize, could have easily been one album or two albums released years apart. I think it was, I don't know. They released them like, as a publicity thing, like two albums, one 6 months later. It was cool, but I don't know. I think it could be one album. There's some throwaways on there. It's good. There's some really good songs, though. Really, 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 really good songs. But I just don't like the guitarist guy. I know he's the main guy. I know he's the reason, but I don't care for him. I don't like his voice. Him, like, doing harmony and stuff and doing backup and, like, Toxicity, he did some stuff, like, in Prison Song and shit. But, like, I don't know. He has a band called Scars on Broadway, and it's intolerable. And Serge's solo stuff is awesome. For the most part. I haven't listened to his recent stuff, but Serge's voice is kick-ass. But together they're great, but that guy, I just don't, he shouldn't be featured as much, sorry. You can hate on him if you want, Mark 2 listeners, fuck you. Sorry, bleep that out. Alright.